What if I told you there are multiple pentatonic scales you can play over any given chord? My name is Matthew Dale, let's check it out. So I've got a loop of a lovely D major 7 chord here, and usually what we might do to solo over this is play D major pentatonic. But that's really only one possibility of playing. There's two others that we often miss. If we look at the individual notes that are highlighted within a pentatonic scale, we see that we get this. We have the root of that chord, D major 7, the D. We have an E, which is the second degree of the chord, or the ninth. F sharp, which is the third. And then we have A, the fifth, and then we have B, which is the sixth. So really, technically, what we're spelling out with D major pentatonic is a D6-9 chord. Nice. But if we shift and look at another pentatonic scale, we can highlight some other interesting notes. Let's take a look at A major pentatonic. If we play that over a D major 7 chord, we get the fifth, A, we get the sixth, B. So far, all the same stuff that's in D major pentatonic. But then instead of D, we have C sharp, which is the major 7th, which is a really telling note over that chord. So we have 5, 6, major 7, then we have E, the ninth or the second again, and then we have F sharp, which is the third, and then we go back to 5, 6, major 7, 9, 3, 5, and so on. So we get this. And that really sounds pretty lovely. We're highlighting that C sharp out of that D major 7 sound. Now there's one more that I want to point out for our major 7 chord, and that's E major pentatonic. This one might seem like it's kind of coming out into left field, but if we take a look at it, we have the ninth, E, or the second, F sharp is the third, and then we have sharp 4 or sharp 11, this G sharp. So this is actually going to bring out a Lydian sound over our D major 7. So 9, 3, sharp 4, we go to B, which is the 6th, and we have C sharp again, the major 7. So really we're kind of implying D major 7, sharp 11 when we do this. Let's hear what it sounds like. Also sounds really nice. There's also 3 possibilities on minor chords. If we take a look at E minor 7, often we probably mostly play E minor pentatonic. And what is E minor pentatonic over that? We've got E the root, G the flat third, A the 4th, B the 5th, D the minor 7th, and then we go back to E. So it's kind of like a minor 11 chord. 1, 3, 11, 5, minor 7, and then our root again. Now the way that we can find these other possibilities for our minor chords are following the same relationship. If you remember a second ago, on the D major, we had D major pentatonic, A major pentatonic, and E major pentatonic, which spell out E-A-D, a 2, 5, 1, if we look at just the root notes, E-A-D. The same rules apply for minor pentatonics over minor chords. So E minor 7, what is 2, 5, and 1 on that? 2 would be F sharp, so F sharp minor would be a possibility, and B, which would be 5, would be another possibility. So F sharp minor pentatonic, and B minor pentatonic as well. I'll play them on a loop of E minor. So here's E minor pentatonic. Now here's B minor pentatonic. Here's F sharp minor pentatonic. So what's happening there as well? When we look at B minor pentatonic, we've got the 5th of E minor, the 7th, the flat 7th of E minor, E, the root note, and then we have the 9th. Instead of the minor 3rd, G, we have F sharp, which is the 9th. So we're kind of spelling out a E minor 9 sound. And then we keep going. We have A again, that's carried over from the E minor pentatonic, and then back to B. So 5, flat 7, 1, 9, 4, and then 5 again. What happens when we apply this to F sharp? We have 9, and then A, which is the 4th or the 11th again. And then we have B, the 5th. And then we have C sharp, which is the natural 6th. So this is creating a Dorian sound. So once again, we had F sharp, which is 9, 4 or 11, 5, natural 6 or natural 13. And then we have E, the root note, and then we're back to F sharp. So again, for major 7 chords, you could play the major pentatonic of 2, 5, and 1. And for minor 7 chords, you could play the minor pentatonic of 2, 5, and 1. Now, what about our dominant chords? Like, let's say A7 altered or something like that. You could play pentatonic of 1 if you want inside tensions. So again, if it's pentatonic of 1, we know that our major pentatonic is 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6. So creating that 6-9 sound again. Nice. But if we have an altered chord, we're actually going to shift our perception to the major pentatonic of flat 5. The 5th of A is E. So we're going to play the major pentatonic of E flat. And here's what we get. E flat is our flat 5. So that's already one of our altered tensions, flat 5. F, which could be considered sharp 5. G, which is the 7th of our A7. And then we have B flat, which is flat 2 or flat 9. And then we have C, which is sharp 9. So we get flat 5, sharp 5, the minor 7th, and then flat 9, and then sharp 9. To create that altered sound. Now, what's really interesting is how we can actually glue these all together through a 2-5-1 progression. So let's say I play E minor 7, A altered dominant, and then D major. We can actually play through our pentatonic scales in a chromatic fashion, which makes it a little bit visually easier to solo and create a nice jazz sound while we do this. So for E minor 7, if I play B minor pentatonic, that's the minor pentatonic from 5, over A, altered. We know that if we want to get out our altered tensions, we're going to play E major pentatonic, which is the same thing as C minor pentatonic. So we just move our B minor 7 up a half step. And then over the D major 7 chord, another possibility is E major pentatonic, which again is just our pentatonic shape moved up another half step. So E major pentatonic, which is the same thing as C sharp minor pentatonic. So now I'm going to put a backing track on that are the chords of that 2-5-1, and we'll hear what that sounds like. So we'll start with B minor pentatonic, E flat, E. Here we go again. Try some of these ideas out for yourself to really expand your tonal palette when improvising. Let me know if you found this helpful. My name is Matthew Dale. I'll see you on the next one.